As most people are currently aware, although may have forgotten about due to the fact that the news is crazy every second of every day, Donald Trump is currently suing every single federal judge in the state of Maryland because he doesn't like their rulings. In fact, he is specifically suing them over the fact that they put a temporary stop, a temporary injunctive order on his deportations from the state of Maryland, right? While the case proceeds. It's not the final ruling. It's just saying, as your policies are being challenged, you can't enact your policies, which, by the way, is typically what courts will do when any kind of official government policy is challenged. So Trump is unhappy, suing all the federal judges in Maryland. And so they've actually had to bring in a judge from Virginia, a federal judge by the name of Thomas Cullen, to oversee the case because all the other judges are defendants in it. And this week they had a hearing, and it did not go well at all for the Trump administration. Judge Cullen was not buying any of their arguments, and according to reporters that were in the courtroom, the judge at one point was becoming so skeptical of everything Trump's DOJ was saying that he actually had to say, quote, "I don't have a very good poker face, and you probably picked up on the fact that I have some skepticism about your claims." Because Donald Trump's DOJ is, of course, trying to argue that by temporarily blocking Donald Trump's order, the judiciary is engaging in judicial overreach because Donald Trump was elected by the people and these judges were not, and therefore he's doing what the people voted for him to do. Now, using that very same logic, by the way, federal judges, like the ones Trump is suing, are chosen by the President of the United States, who is chosen by who? Those same people. So the argument actually stands that those judges were also chosen by the people because the people choose the president, sometimes even specifically based on who he'll pick as a federal judge. So that argument, one, it's not even a legal argument, but two, it doesn't even make any sense because it also applies to the judges technically. So the judge is skeptical, but the case has not been dismissed yet. And that's the part that gets me. You didn't have to even have these hearings this week. You didn't have to entertain it. You didn't have to travel from Virginia to Maryland to come over and do it. You could have looked at it, realized that it's unconstitutional because the judiciary does in fact have the ability and authority under the U.S. Constitution to rule on whether or not the actions of the administration and or Congress are legal. And you could have just said dismissed with prejudice, so you can't refile it. But you're kind of wasting everybody's time here by having this hearing, which is exactly, by the way, what Donald Trump wants. He wants to be able to appeal this because there's no way they're going to win and get it in front of his Supreme Court. And at that point, this conservative 6-3 Supreme Court will likely tell us that no, the courts have no authority over the executive branch, and at that point, the United States of America ceases to exist completely, and we're a dictatorship. That's the chain of events that is likely going to happen here, folks. I hope everybody understands that. Hope you had a good time in America, but thanks to Trump's Supreme Court, that could all be coming to an end very soon. Thanks for watching, everybody, and if you're not already, please subscribe to the channel. We got fresh content every day for you. And if you want to follow us across social media, make sure you check out all of the social links that we have posted in the description of this video.